everyone, and welcome to a new week. This week we'll be using the Native Spirit cards by Denise Linn to look at the energies coming for you this week, to help you navigate this week, and to see what your spirit guides have in terms of guidance and advice for you for this week, whatever week you're watching this video. So this will pertain to the week that I upload this video, but also to whatever week you find yourself watching this video, because my videos are timeless. So if this resonates with you, take it on board, follow the advice, and if not, go have a look at my playlist that has many other videos and choose one that calls to you, and that will be your message for the week. But my guess is, if you're watching this, this is your message for this week. My name's Renee and I'm a light worker, a therapist, and a best-selling author and founder of Angelic Creations. And if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel to watch more of my videos. And if you want a free gift and claim your 5 spiritual principles to living a great life directly into your email inbox straight away, then just put your email address in my website, which is www.angelic-creations.net. Okay, so let's get to it. This week I have shuffled the Native Spirit cards, and I'm so in love with these cards. They're just stunning, and the imagery is beautiful, and so are the guidance and the wording that Denise Linn shares. So I'm still fairly new to this. I'm still learning them, but as I go, it just gets deeper and deeper and just more profound. They're just gorgeous, and they're connected to the earth, they're connected to spirit and Native American traditions, because that's her heritage, and you'll see anyway when we open up the cards. So having a look at Monday and Tuesday of this week, this is the energy for this week, advice for you, and it's Spirit Keeper of the North. Beautiful. Now as you look at that image, let me bring it back actually, isn't that stunning? I think we had this recently as well, but as you look at this image, meditate on it, because this is a card of meditation. This is a card of being still and going within and going deep. So beginning of the week for you is very meditative, very much about taking stock of your life, where your life is going, what's working for you and what's not working for you. So what you need to encourage and nurture and really pay attention to, versus what you need to let go of, disregard, and just put an end to. Okay, so it's a very deep questioning there. And Spirit Keeper of the North, in the native traditions, they say that the north, the compass direction of the north, is very much to do with the darkest time of night, the longest period of winter, you know, that time when everything is still in the middle of the night. That's why you've got the moon and the snow here and the trees. He's making me feel all hushed. That's the beginning of your week. Okay, very hushed, very solemn, very introspective. It's very much like the Hermit card in the tarot. It's that kind of introspective week for you, beginning of the week. Also, it's a time to forgive. If you've got any relationships that need forgiving, friendships, if you need to mend any, whether that's your parents, your partner, your spouse, your best friend, any kind of friendships, you know, that is something that needs to be looked at as well. It's basically taking care of unfinished business, that kind of stuff, cleaning up your energy, cleaning up odd ends and things like that. So decluttering as well, physical decluttering, that's represented in this too. Okay, time to let go of what doesn't work for you. All right, so that's Monday and Tuesday. So now I feel a lot more calm, don't you? That's the beginning of your week, very gentle. Then we move on to Wednesday and Thursday for you. And we have Spirit of Air. Oh, how lovely. And again, if you look at this card, a lot of blue in it, a lot of nature. Doesn't it make you want to breathe? So this is very much connected to your breath, and it's very much connected to the Creator, to Spirit, and to messages from your spirit guides and messages from your Creator, messages from the source. Because in the native tradition, they do say that they do believe that God brings messages in the form of the winds. So whether that's a soft breeze or a harsh storm, it's like a message from God. So the advice for you in the middle of the week is to make sure you go outside, go into nature, even if it's just your back garden, and just take a few moments to pause and breathe. Close your eyes. In fact, you can do it now. Just breathe. And with your eyes closed, just feel the wind against your skin. And whether, as I said, whether it's a soft breeze just tickling your cheek, or whether it's very gusty, blistery, stormy kind of wind, listen to it. It has a message for you. And see what that message is. What does it say about your life right now? What you need to do, what you need to think, how you need to be, where you need to go, who you need to contact. Okay? So beautiful. This is very much about communication, getting organized, less judgment, because sometimes we feel judged by the wind. Yeah, and again, connecting with this, it's carrying on the decluttering thing, because it's very much about organizing your space and organizing your things and your thoughts and your computer, maybe your phone, maybe things are, you know, your emails and stuff, they're a bit locked up, a bit jammed, they're a bit full. So organizing even on that level, okay? Lots of cleaning and decluttering going on for you this week, which is good. It's good because it's a fresh start and it's a clean palette, a fresh palette to do new things, right? Give you more energy. So let's look at your weekend, the end of the week. This is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for you. And we have Vision Quest. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Be interesting to take a walk along here. And again, the message here, again, this is, you're pulling back from society this week, it feels like. But this one is a more active one than the previous two. This one is very much saying that it's important for you to take a sort of vision quest. And in the native traditions, vision quests were, if you had any questions about your life, especially big questions about your life purpose, what you're here to do, how you can serve, you know, what your special gifts and talents are, and you know, answers to your challenges. The vision quest was recommended that the person, the initiate, the warrior, would go out into nature, particularly nature, without any communication with anybody. So it's a solitary retreat in nature to learn about yourself and to connect with the creator in a very direct way through nature. So again, this is telling you to go outside, and maybe, you know, more than this card, it's telling you to go outside maybe on a weekend break or something like that, or just a prolonged period, not just the 5 minutes, maybe an hour, walking through the woods or walking through a park or somewhere quiet where you can commune with nature and with God, and ask those deep questions. And it asks you to do that without any distractions. So no one with you, no book, no piece of paper or pen even, no phone, very important, no internet. So if you have the luxury of maybe going on a meditation retreat for a little while, that is very much what this is talking about. If you're wondering about going, whether you should do this course and that course, a retreat somewhere, or a yoga retreat, something that I've always wanted to do, the answer here is yes, now is the time. Okay. Gosh, I did a retreat once in Duncton Mill in the south of England, in the Sussex, I think it was Sussex Downs. Oh, it was stunning. We were nestled in between all these beautiful hills and stuff. And one day I will put on another retreat. It was the most profound and special experience for the 10 participants, 20 who came along. I can't remember. I think it was 10 who came along, and we were all just immersed in magic and miracles and beauty and so many breakthroughs for every one of us, including me as the facilitator. So I really highly recommend a retreat for you this weekend. And if you can't afford it, and if you can't, you know, do the big one that you really want to do, then, as I said, just, you know, take yourself walking to a place in nature that's near your home, and make sure that you're doing it alone, so that you can think and really connect in a very deep way. And you will get some very profound answers and very important guidance to whatever's going on in your life right now. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this week's reading. It's very profound and very soul-based, isn't it? It's very much a time for questioning and introspection this week. And with that, you know, who knows what that will bring. Maybe the action steps will come later on. The money will come later on. The success will come from this. But this is the foundation, guys. So if this seems boring and seems quite passive, the advice here is this is what you've got to do. And especially if you feel like you're too busy to do it, this is why these cards have come up very similar. It's because now is the important time to do it. Now is when you need it the most. Okay, guys, I hope that makes sense. Please drop a comment below. Tell me how it relates to you. Tell me what impressions you get from these cards, what other messages you get. Share with us so that we can share with each other and help each other along this journey called life. And yeah, and do be part of my community. I do love hearing from you, and I do try to answer to each and every one of the messages. It's a bit difficult sometimes. I hope you can appreciate that, but I do try. And if you do want to keep in contact with me, as I said, do join my mailing list at www.angelic-creations.net, and you'll immediately receive one of the first principles from the 5 spiritual principles to living a great life, as well as angel mail in your email inbox every week or every month or so, and special tips and tools for your spiritual growth and your personal development, as well as lots of treats and treasures and you know, freebies that and discounts and special offers that I offer throughout the year. Okay, guys, so that's your week. I hope you have a beautiful week. Do connect with me, do subscribe to this channel, and if you've got any questions, pop them below, and I will see you on the next video. Namaste. Have a beautiful week. Let me know how your decluttering goes. Bye. Lots of love. Mwah.